Witness B, are you there? Witness B.
Good morning, Commissioners.
Good morning to you too. You are still under your oath.
Yes, Commissioner.
Yes, are you there? Witness B.
Yes, Commissioner.
Good morning, Commissioners. If we can start with a little bit of housekeeping. Yesterday, there were a couple of issues that arose and some documentation I promised to provide. So the first is the Transnet scheme that we projected. The second is the ballistic comparison that we compiled. And then the third, you will recall when the witness returned to dealing with the meeting with General Shibiri, we referenced that at a later stage she discovered in Mr. Matlala's phones that General Shibiri had constant communications and exchanges of money there. So we've also compiled those WhatsApp messages for ease to be attached to this set of papers. So Ms. Nube will hand these up.
Ms. Powe, you haven't forgotten that you also need to reference the stocking, whether it's pictures. 12. Remember the witness said from the 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th, 16th, Mr. Swart was stalked or scouting. They were scouting. And then we asked that you refer us to the evidence that speaks to that.
Yes, Commissioner Baloya is saving the best for last.
That's fine.
Only because it's slightly more complicated. So we're going to take the commissioners through this.
Okay.
The text of the papers is fairly small, so I will give the explanation that the witness gave, and I'll ask her to confirm that the correctness of the
That's fine. I was just making sure you didn't forget. That's all.
Absolutely not.
Thank you.
Commissioners, you will recall yesterday that witness B explained that what happens first, or perhaps to deal with the terminology on the schedule that was handed up for ease. If you look at the item we marked 1, which is highlighted in pink or lavender if you are a fan of different colors, it has a tiny number 1.
Can our technical people assist here? My colleague, Commissioner Kumalo's screen is blank, but we should continue so long. But let's continue so long.
So the version that will be on your screens is redacted because that is the version we're also displaying for the public. So it may be better to refer to the tiny text one printed. So there's a 1, there's a column, the first column is date and time, the second is record type. So you'll see it's either MS originating or MS terminating. So terminating is for incoming calls, and originating is where the user initiates the call. So these call records were obtained from Mr. Molefe's phone. So if you then go to the first one that we've marked, and that happens on the 12th of April at 11:36, you will then see that Tau receives a call from Mr. Molefe. So, can you see that? And then the second of relevance is at 11:43. Tau makes the call to Mr. Molefe. Commissioners, I'm not sure you have the annexures from witness A. And there, if I can refer you to WA1 at page 42. If you don't have them at your disposal, if you check the screen in front of you, it's displayed, and this set of records is now from Mr. Tau Pule's phone. And there you can see the two incoming and outgoing calls at the bottom of the page at 11:36 and 11:45. The difference in terminology here is that in the column 1, 2, 3, 4,
Is it
5.
not 11:43? You said 45, I
My
think.
apologies, Chair. Yes, it's 11:43. In order to identify the type of call in the fifth column, you'll see call type. It will either say MTC or MOC. MTC is incoming call, and MOC is initiating call. So it corresponds with the two calls that we cited in.
And where do you get this technical information from? I'm not trying to put you on the spot.
Not at all. The investigators and their analysts took us through the terminology.
No, thank you.
Can I perhaps have the witness confirm what you say? As you started, everything that you started with,
Yes.
just have the witness confirm it.
Witness B, can you confirm the correctness of what I just described in relation to the two calls identified in Mr. Molefe's records and then identified in Mr. Pule Tau's record?
They confirm, Commissioners.
Can I, witness B, as you confirm that, can we just confirm for the record that you have the schedule, and maybe Ms. Bowe just take her through that, confirm what she has in front of her, what she's looking at, and that she confirms what you've said in relation to those documents.
Witness B, do you have the call data and tracking information provided yesterday that deals with Mr. Molefe's phone and movements?
Yes, I do have.
And do you have the annexures to witness A's statement, in particular the annexures that deals with Mr. Tau's calls and movements?
No, that I don't have.
If I am going to ask that you look at the shared screen on the Zoom link. Can you see the table that's displayed that deals with Mr. Dow's call records? The call at...
Yes, I can see.
Yes, the call at 11:36 and at 11:43.
Yes, I can see that.
And can you confirm that the explanation given regarding the two sets of calls is correct?
Yes, Commissioners, that's correct.
Commissioners, then at 12:16, sorry, and this time it's reference to WA1. Witness B is also on the screen, and this is where Mr. Bule Tau arrives at Mr. Molefe's residence. Which should be considered with the next entry, which is...
Again on that, do you want to have the witness confirm, please?
Witness B, can you confirm the correctness of this?
Yes, Commissioner, I confirm.
The next thing of relevance is that at 12:21, the Viano leaves Mr. Molefe's house, and that is seen from WA1 at page 43 at the bottom of the page, and that is displayed on the screen. Witness B, can you confirm the correctness of this?
I confirm, Commissioners.
You will recall that the assertion that Witness B made yesterday was that after this, Mr. Molefe travels with Mr. Dau to do the scouting. So then we will revert back to the schedule that deals with Mr. Molefe's phone, and if you have regard to number 3, the items highlighted there, you will see the cell tower information is contained in the last column that deals with the suburb. And there you'll see that his phone was connecting to a tower in Duncanville. And that is the area.
Both phones appear to be, but again, let's have the witness confirm.
Yes.
So there are 3 and 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 entries that say Duncanville in respect of the 2 cell phone numbers.
Yes, so that's just to confirm that the phones were there and were making calls while they were there.
Yeah.
And we'll refer to another statement just now, if I can just have Witness B. Witness B, can you confirm that this is correct, that Mr. Molefe's phone was pinging in a tower in Duncanville alongside the phone of Mr. Dau?
I confirm, Commissioners.
And just inform us what again, it may have been mentioned before, what again is an originating base station? I do see the originating suburb and the base station. Harrington ATC, 4 entries of that. Would it be what we colloquially call in my language, Ipali yakwa Vodacom, Ipali yakwa MTN, Spali being pole.
Chair, we'll ask the witness to confirm, but it is that explanation that one is a broader area.
Witness, let's just
Witness
get
B?
witness B to explain. Witness B,
Witness
what's
B?
an originating base station?
Commissioner, my understanding of that it's the tower.
And then witness B, can you just confirm for us that Duncanville is an industrial area in Vereeniging?
That's correct, Commissioners.
Thank you.
Commissioners, you'll then see on the same schedule marked number 4 is the distance between the tower and where they were. And QTech, actually.
May the witness read that into the record. What's the distance reflected, the distance between the tower and QTech, witness B?
It's 504 meters.
44, not 4. 544.
Sorry, Commissioners, it's 544 meters.
Yes. Yes, Ms. Bowie.
And the last aspect in this regard, I'll ask the commissioners to have regard to CJC 4, and that is the Molefe bail bundle at page 40 to 41.
This is the transcript.
Yes. You will recall that the witness testified that when asked about this, the response given by Mr. Molefe was that he had left his car, his cell phone in Mr. Tao's car. And reference to that response is at pages 40 and 41 at paragraph 19. It starts at page 40, at the very bottom of the page.
Will someone read that into the record?
Yes, please.
It reads as follows. I also vividly recall that Tao, at some stage during a visit to my home, drove off with my phone in his car as I inadvertently left it in his car when I got out of the car where I was talking to him. I intend endeavoring to analyze my cell phone records when it becomes available to establish the date this happened. The witness testified that this was unlikely because of the incoming and outgoing calls at that period, and those are demonstrated at number 3 on the records. Witness B, can you confirm this?
I confirm, Commissioners.
Commissioners, I hope we have done justice to the cross-referencing requested.
As I understood it, and I may, please correct me if I have forgotten part of yesterday's evidence, the witness's evidence yesterday was the stalking started from the 12th, the 13th, 14th, 15th, 16th. And so we've just discussed the 12th. Is there any 13, 14, 15? I think I remember the 16th. What about the other dates?
Commissioner Baloyi, you are correct that she referenced multiple dates. So the first one was to confirm that that scouting happened with Mr. Molefen's presence. And if you have regard to WA1 at page 44, witness A dealt with the scouting that happens on the 13th.